Menopause weight gain is a real thing, but you're not stuck there. Most women over 40 do gain weight as they're now coming into perimenopause, but this happens for many reasons, and I'll talk to you about some of those in this video. As someone who has helped thousands of women in menopause lose their weight and keep it off, it's going to sound strange for me to say this, but many women over 40 are not going to be able to lose their weight, period. Because they keep going back to the old strategies of what used to work in their 20s and 30s, and weight loss just doesn't work like that anymore. Hi, I'm Michelle. I have a program where we specialize in helping women in menopause lose the weight without diets, using macros to help rebalance those hormones. If you think you're going to just lose the weight by restricting calories, cutting carbs, or fats, you're wrong. It's really important to look at why that will not work for you now to keep the weight off. But before I do, I think it's really important for you to understand what you need in order to be able to lose the weight now as a woman over 40, and especially coming into perimenopause or menopause. You can only be successful in long-term weight loss as a woman over 40 if you consume calories at your maintenance level. You cannot restrict carbohydrates. You cannot restrict fats. You cannot work out more trying to burn more calories. Comment down below successful weight loss course to get the guide. Just to put it simply, weight loss cannot rely on restricting calories, cutting carbs, or even fats. It comes down to ensuring that your body is getting the proper nutrients to provide your body what it needs to create those hormones that help you stay lean and healthy as a woman. Because relying on a diet like that is certainly going to lead you down a road of a lot of frustration, overwhelming, and definitely not sustainable for you. And not to mention, be able to incorporate this into your lifestyle. A diet like that is going to lead to low energy levels, highs and lows in blood sugar, and even sugar cravings. And that's a recipe putting you back on the weight gain, weight loss hamster wheel. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button, the bell to be notified so you don't miss out on more videos each week. And that hamster wheel looks like this. You're restricting calories to say 1,200 calories. You may lose some weight, but what happens next? You hit that plateau. So what do you do next? You lower your calories to say 1,100 calories. Now what happens? Now you're really starving, having sugar cravings. And so what's next? At what calorie deficit are you willing to go to? And guess what? Somewhere here is where your body will either stop losing weight or even start gaining weight, as these low calories are going to trigger the body to increase cortisol levels. High levels of cortisol cause water retention and belly fat. When the cortisol is increased, this triggers the blood sugar to go up, and this is what triggers insulin to be released, and then this is what happens over and over, day after day, with restricting calories, and this can lead to insulin resistance. Or you can get on the low carb hamster wheel, and it looks like this. Say you restrict your carbs less than 130 grams a day. Now look at what's going to happen for you. As you're restricting carbs, your body's going to become more and more carb and insulin resistant. So when you decide to have some bread, french fries, or even a piece of fruit, you're going to gain back a lot of weight fast. And why is this? We need the right type of carbs, such as complex and non-starchy carbs, to help our bodies absorb protein. We also need the right type of carbs to produce estrogen, progesterone, testosterone, luteinizing hormone, and follicle-stimulating hormone. And even if you've had a hysterectomy, our bodies still can produce these hormones, even though the ovaries' production is slowing if we are consuming the right type and amount of nutrients to help the body make those hormones. And carbs are one of the 3 main macronutrients we need to produce those hormones for women's health and weight loss. Or you can get on the low-fat hamster wheel, and it looks like this. Say you're restricting your fats to less than 7 grams a meal. You will begin to notice that you're really hungry and you have sugar cravings, because fats help stabilize our blood sugar and help our bodies absorb vitamins and other nutrients. Consuming a diet with the right type of fats, primarily of unsaturated fats, helps our body make steroid hormones such as estrogen and testosterone. Can you see how a low-fat diet cannot be sustained and backfires? Restricting calories, carbs, or fats can create even more hormonal balance than you already have now in perimenopause or menopause. Is this resonating with you? If so, hit that like button right now. Comment down below. I would love to hear from you. Or you can get on the Workout More hamster wheel, and it looks like this. You notice you're putting on more weight, so why not hit the gym really hard with some cardio and strength? And even at that, working out more is normally combined with restricting calories, carbs, or fats. Now let's look at the hamster wheel. In this season of your life, your body is declining in estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone, which can increase insulin resistance. Add in working out more, that's like pouring fuel on a fire. This increases cortisol levels, which then increases blood sugar. Then this increases insulin resistance. And now we are back at a weight plateau or even gaining more weight right now. And now you're really under pressure, trying to push yourself harder, figuring out how to restrict your diet even more, and then squeeze in more of a workout. Oh yeah, not only can this lead to frustration, depression, and anxiety, but to burnout where you know what's next. You just throw in the towel. Why not? Nothing's working. You think maybe it's just meant to be because I'm in menopause. Today, if you're truly wanting to break through the weight plateau, it requires 3 key components. Number 1, you need to consume an adequate amount of calories, which include the main macronutrients. Number 2, you need to be able to eat the foods that you enjoy. And number 3, you need to find a diet that works for you and your family. The worst thing you can do is slap all or some of these diets together and hope you can lose weight this time. If you want to actually keep the weight off and feel good while doing it, you need to understand what those right nutrients or hormonal balance are for you. So the way that we teach our clients is that they are provided support along the way of making their transformation. It is not as simple as move more and eat less now. This sounds great in theory, but doesn't really work. It won't. Living the best life is being able to enjoy the foods you love while being able to lose the weight and be healthy. That is priceless. It requires hands-on support if you're really struggling to lose the weight in a way that is sustainable and is flexible and works into your lifestyle. You need to have built-in support. So this is the structure that we teach our clients so that they're successful. It includes a curriculum, coaching, and a community. If you want to lose the weight and learn it as a lifestyle without dieting, I'd love to help. You can find my contact information down to book a call with me. And be sure to check out the next video on